Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's Yoofi&Jane. We haven't done this in a long time now. We're here to continue the talk.
First time officially on this channel. We are here as husband and wife.
I mean, we've always been husband and wife, but
like you didn't know about
you didn't know about that, so now we are giving it to you. So yeah, now
and it actually feels different. It feels more real,
and we feel more free and easy. So if you haven't watched the story of our marriage day, our marriage ceremony, how we decided to get married, guys, link is gonna be in the description. We're gonna drop it, so you go check it out.
Let's talk about the life after the marriage, how it was for us as interracial couple who never knows where we want to stay, where we want to live, what problems did we face, and what good things also we got out of this marriage.
Yeah.
Okay, because for 2 years we've been keeping it as a secret, the fact that we was married, and we didn't update you guys about anything. So we want to actually talk about our 2 years after the day we got married, like how it was for us.
So guys, we got married. We didn't tell them the day of our marriage. We got married on the 5th of May. 505, which is so cute. And
2 years ago.
A lot of things have happened, right?
Yes, a lot of things have happened since then. Can you imagine? Like, we literally been married like for 2 years.
Well, we married for 2 years.
Can you imagine?
Me and you,
husband
2 years.
and wife.
Hey, bro, crazy. Me and you were married for 2 years. It's madness, but I can't even believe it. But Charlie, time has passed.
Time is running so fast. So let's just come back to the day like we got married, and then what happened after that.
So we got married at 7 a.m.
Let's details.
No, I want because I wanted to understand that it has started at the beginning of the day. And we had the whole day to ourselves.
Okay, continue.
So it was 7 a.m. And then I think everything was over by 8. No, by 8 by 8, because it was a short ceremony, short thing. Then after that, family taking pictures outside, blah blah blah. You saw all of that. We went straight home to have a nice house party. You saw all of that.
We had a cake.
Yeah, they made a cake for us.
Like a wedding cake. We didn't want any celebration, like any
we
party,
didn't.
any decorations, nothing. Yeah. But Yoofi's parents was like, come on. I remember we said like no decorations, no party, please. We just like keeping it small. Go sign, finish.
Don't talk to anybody.
Because like both of us were so also anxious when it comes to this like organizing party things, and
very
me
anxious.
Like I don't even have my friends, I don't have my family in there, and Yoofi is just like that type of person who cannot organize. He just likes to come to parties, not organizing.
It was very stressful, but I was like, yes, just keep it small.
And I remember after this, Yoofi's mom one day she comes to me and she's like, okay, Jane, so which color decorations for the house do you want? I was like, what?
Are we really doing that? Decorations at this time?
What type of decorations? I thought we were just gonna come home, eat jollof, and go to sleep.
Right? Yeah, that was what we intended to do. But anyway,
it was no decorations.
There was no decorations. Charlie, it was as we wished, as we planned. They invited a few of our family. Long story short, the day was nice. I think.
Yeah, we finished the party during afternoon, family gathering. We danced a little bit. We laughed. We got the cake. Took some TikToks, and then
the next day we decided, hey, obviously as normal couples, when you finish, you have to go for honeymoon, right? But then at least, even though we cannot have the dream honeymoon we want, but we want to have a break. We wanted to go outside and have a little something. So we decided to go to Sunta Beach Box and Kokrobite. And the next day, so Kokrobite. And aside all of that,
wait, nobody knows what's so it's like a little cabin on the beach. And you feel super private there, like you don't see other people, you feel like you're alone. You can organize romantic dinners in there. They can make beautiful decorations. They have the whole glass wall which is facing the sea, so you literally like wake up in the bed and open the curtains and everything, like you see the sea and all of that. So we just wanted to have this kind of private paradise vibes, which we did right on the next day after the marriage. But after we got married, we didn't have so much time for the honeymoon and for relaxation, because 3 or 4 days after that, we had to go to Europe.
Yeah.
And before going to Berlin, we had to update your passport. The day we went to Sunta Box, our honeymoon, guys, like this.
You remembered?
Yes, this honeymoon situation experience is perfectly describing our life in general.
Oh.
It's like we cannot just relax.
We can't relax.
Every time when we go travel somewhere or we do something, we're always like on into something. Like we need to do documents, we need to do, or like always hustling about something. Like we cannot have straight relaxation moment. So I remember the day we were driving to Kokrobite before going to that romantic Sunta Box with decorations, just married and all of that. Before that, we had to pass to that office where there is a lot of people in line and you have to apply for passport, and it was raining. And also, I will tell you what I remember again. On the way there, we loaded the whole car with we went to buy food and drinks, alcohol. Because Sunta Box is far away, like you need to bring your food there. So we bought everything, we loaded it into the car. We got we were planning to do our wedding photo shoot there, so we also had to take our wedding costumes and my bouquet, everything. So we loaded the whole car, then we drove, and in the middle of the road the car broke down. Broke down next to old Malcolm and Max. We were stuck in there, and Max had to come and save us. And it was raining. Guys, it started raining.
I forgot.
We stuck in the middle of the road. I think you already got your passport.
Bro, I forgot. Yeah, I already took the passport.
Yes.
And then now we're on our way to go
to Sunta finally. So happy, excited. And then the car just broke. And guys, when this happens, YG, he just gets so upset. Like he just gets upset.
Hey, this shows that I really took this out of my mind, because the fact that I didn't remember this, that's bad, yes, bro.
Exactly.
Because I decided to really forget that thing to enjoy that day. So if that, I can't, bro, honestly, I'm surprised you remember. That day was stressful, and man, it took me so much to relax, because it was just one night, right? I think we extended.
Yeah, 1 or 2 nights.
I think 1 or 2 nights, whatever. But anyway, we got to our destination. And Sunta people, the people at Sunta, they decorated, right? They decorated some night, just married, they put some balloons. It was actually cute, it made me relax a little bit. Even though we were late, it was still fine, we relaxed.
The first day was for relaxation for us, and the second day it was for us to actually make a wedding photo shoot. Because we didn't have a nice wedding. We went to the registrar's office. The ambiance and environment around where we were supposed to take pictures was very not pretty at all, and the lighting was bad. So we had to have beautiful photos with a photographer, and we decided to do it in Sunta Beach.
That was the best bet, because we didn't have time. We had to go to Germany. We had a flight to Germany, I think, in 2 days. So we were like, this is the only day we can make the photo shoot. So either today or not, because I called my guy. He wanted to do it another. He said, go to Germany and come. I said, bro, when we come back from Germany, there are other plans. It's not happening unless we do it now. So he was like, okay, he's gonna. So he actually did us a good favor. So big shout outs to Clay Coffee, Charlie. Big shout outs to you. He found time, brought his crew, and they came out to do this beautiful photo shoot for us, even though we were not able to post these ones on time. But yeah, they came out and they did amazing shoots. Charlie, it was fun. We did some videos. We did some really nice things. We wore the same outfits that we had the day before for our wedding, because that was what we could. Because honestly, this whole thing, we didn't it wasn't really a planned thing.
I had to preserve my bouquet of real flowers, and they were dying. They started to die. I was so stressed. I kept them in the fridge. You can see on the pictures the flowers, they're literally getting brown, but I didn't have other choice because I just had to keep. Anyway, the photo shoot went well. The pictures are amazing. You can see it in our Instagram profile. You can see it here. Like, they're super cute. We love them. And so we finished all this Sunta thing story. I think at that time we didn't even feel that we are married.
It didn't feel because honestly, Charlie, it was just a normal. It was we always do this trips, getaways. It felt so normal. It wasn't actually a honeymoon. I'm not gonna lie. It felt just like a getaway. But anyway, long story short, I think after 2 days we went to Berlin. Trip to Germany. I took Jane with me. Obviously, she doesn't need a visa. You see the power of these people. So went to Berlin together, and it was actually fun. I had workshops, blah blah blah. We had a good time. We traveled to Finland. Finland was cute. So I feel like also it was part of the honeymoon. All these things, all these trips were part of the
No,
honeymoon.
honestly, I think like in Europe, you was always like working like in the festival, preparing the show.
Yeah.
I was also like teaching. Then we were moving
Yeah.
from one place to another, teaching all the time.
Yeah.
And I feel like we didn't even have time to just sit down and reminisce about what did just happen.
Yeah,
we
we
literally
actually-
got married.
And we straight went to work.
Yes, and we went to like all this hassle.
Yeah.
Literally, we didn't have even one day after marriage to just sit and enjoy. Maybe this
Sit
day
down and
is
say,
too tough.
Jane, you are my wife.
Yes.
I'm your husband.
Yeah.
We didn't have that.
We did it.
Fast forward, I think after the whole Europe, we came back to Ghana.
Yes, we came back to Ghana.
We settled a little bit. We settled down, because Charlie, after marriage, you went to Europe to, hey, come back home and relax. So we came back home, we relaxed. And I think for a couple of months.
And
Then,
I think this is when we started like couple of months. We had a couple of
Yeah,
months.
we
We
had a
had
couple of
nothing
months
much to do in
to do,
Ghana.
yeah.
So we started focusing on our TikTok, and this is when we started calling our videos like husband, like my wife.
React, yeah.
My Russian wife did that, and this is when we started giving you
Giving
guys
you a
like
hint.
first hints because
Throwing it like it-
we wanted to share. At the same time, we didn't want to share.
Yeah.
So this is when we started giving you the first hints, and people started wondering like, husband, wife, did we miss something?
Did we even have a conversation about whether we're going to tell people or not?
We decided that we're not going to tell for now. We're
Yeah.
gonna keep it a secret.
Until
And you was worrying that, but people gonna notice rings, and I was saying like, they might notice rings, but until we make official statement, they can only guess.
Yo, honestly,
They cannot
I'm
know
so
for sure.
Hold on, sorry. Honestly, I'm so surprised how people, bro. I had we okay for me, I was taking them off sometimes. But Jane had these rings on every day, every single video. Most of the videos you have me having my ring, and you guys didn't notice.
There was no every single time they were writing so many comments. Is it the wedding rings I see? I see the wedding rings.
But it should have been like majority. But anyway, me, I was thinking like everybody's gonna be noticing like the ring. Like that's the main thing for me. If it's people are married,
YG was always like, he was so stressed about it. Like he was always taking it off when we're recording some videos.
Because it's so contrasted. Look,
before
you
to
can
record,
see it straight off I'm black and silver. Jane, you can do this. It's like it's blended into your hand. You can't even see it. So yeah.
Anyway, yeah, this is when we were always like, so it was kind of exciting to keep it a secret from one side. From the other side, it's like we really didn't want to tell anybody just yet. And also we started putting these hints in there. One video we say, my wife did this to me.
My Russian wife, my Ghanaian husband.
Another video we say, my girlfriend did that. So it was like a confusion we've been creating. We didn't even know what.
We are sorry, guys, but yeah, we just all for social media. But anyway, after we settled a little bit in Ghana, TikToks, having fun, enjoying, we worked with a couple of brands, I think. Then we decided what we are going to.
We decided that we need like a real honeymoon. We got tired of staying in Ghana, and we're like, let's go and try to settle down in Asia. We've been missing China so much, Asia, and we decided to go to Asia. I wanted to go to Thailand. Yoofi wanted to go to Philippines, and the thing is, Philippines he doesn't need visa, and I also don't need. But Thailand, I don't need visa, but Yoofi needs visa. But I was like, Thailand is better. Let's go. So we decided. And in Ghana, they don't even have embassy to apply for Thai visa.
So it was stressed.
So
you had to do it in Nigeria. It's only Nigeria, and I have to book a flight to Nigeria.
And a
First
hotel.
of all, Nigeria, to book a flight, we checked. It was super expensive. It didn't make any sense. So I was like, rather we'll go and do it in Philippines.
Yes.
So funny thing is, guys, we wrote emails to the Thai embassy in Manila,
Philippines.
They agreed. They were like, yeah, you guys should
can
come.
apply. He can apply from Ghana, no problem.
With the visitor's visa, blah blah blah, tourist visa.
So this is when we started like.
We got excited.
We got so excited that we're gonna go to Thailand. For you, it's gonna be first time for me. It's like one of my favorite destinations.
Like we'll blend both Thailand and Philippines. We'll have a good time.
So the plan was like, okay, let's go. We need this time away from Ghana together, romantic trip. We stay 2 weeks in the Philippines, apply for Thai visa. Then we fly to Thailand and we try to stay there like for maybe 3 months.
Yeah.
And then see what we're gonna do next. Maybe we like it there. We start living there, create content there, something like that.
Yeah.
And then We came to Philippines, started up. And this is when we took the whole process of making Thai visa serious, and we started using our married benefits for the first time. I was like, okay, now we are married, and we can we can put sponsorship letters, to put the marriage certificate in there to the documents, to give more trust to the embassy. So we prepared a whole bunch of documents for everything to go perfect. And we went to Philippines. We went to Thai embassy, so happy and so excited. And the embassy told us, sorry guys, but African countries' citizens cannot apply for Thai visa from Philippines unless you guys are residing here. You need to go and apply in your region, which
First
is Nigeria.
of all, I'm like, what?
I showed them my
They wrote an
emails.
email.
I showed them all the emails where they say yes, 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 come. They looked at it and they said, sorry guys, get out. We cannot do anything.
You said we can't do anything, and you guys, you literally wrote us an email. Mature email. You wrote an email to us. We were going back and forth with emails. You confirmed, saying, come, it's possible. Can you imagine? And you bounce us like that. I was heartbroken. That day, I was super heartbroken. But it's not the first time it's happened to us. We were supposed to go to Bali one time, and Jane's passport, was in a mess. And, we couldn't make it. So I think I was like, hey, we're already in Philippines. Philippines is a great country. It's already nice. This is Jane's first time. I had already been there. I said, Jane, Charlie, it's fine. It will happen one time.
We just decided to stay in the Philippines for all these 3 months that we planned to go travel around.
Hey, you need to stress on the 3 months too. Because we didn't go, you can't go for holidays for 3 months. We decided to go there for 1 month too. Guys, no, Jane, you need to, sometimes you need to explain and stress the vibe. Because we went there for 1 month.
I didn't know.
We didn't even actually go there for 1 month. Honestly, we went there to go and chill, just relax and vibes, right? We had no plan of the time, but obviously it wouldn't pass 1 month. We ended up staying for 3 months, my
We like doing these things.
We like doing things too much. We did this in Tanzania. We went to Tanzania. Can you imagine? We said we were going to Zanzibar after pandemic to go and enjoy ourselves because we had been on distance for so long, for 9 months. Brother, we went and we stayed there for 6 good months. How is this possible? And we did almost the same thing in Philippines until Charlie, we were tired and we decided to leave the country.
We were staying in Philippines for 3 months, going to the island, staying in the city, and this was finally our first time after the marriage when we could just calm down and relax. So I think it was like a real kind of honeymoon, and we were feeling so good there, like husband and wife.
Yeah, I think we were telling everybody we're on a honeymoon, honestly. Like people, I think what these people on the trips, like people who are helping us with the trips, they're like, oh, you guys, why are you guys here? We're telling them we're going for honeymoon. Even the immigration. Immigration asked, why are you guys here? I said, oh, we're on a honeymoon, we just got married. So it felt like we were using the marriage benefits at some point, and it felt good, it felt nice.
I think that's the first time when we started realizing that we are like more than just boyfriend and girlfriend, that we're a married couple and we're trying to settle down somewhere. And then, anyway, the time has passed.
After
and we were
3 months, we decided to go.
We didn't even decide. We came back because you wanted to go somewhere. You wanted to go somewhere, UK or something, and then it didn't happen. Oh, guys, he doesn't remember. I'll tell you why we left Philippines. We're enjoying staying there. Everything was going good. I think we're posting content and everything was fine. We're shooting videos. The challenge was going on. So it was time when we decided to go to Ghana because Yoofi had a work trip for UK and he had to take care of his visa. So he needs to do a lot of things for it. Somebody was...
Miss Olu, yes.
She was inviting you. So because of this trip, we came back all the way to Ghana. Imagine, from Philippines to Ghana, because if you had a trip, but we didn't even want to come back. We could keep staying there.
Yeah,
I was teaching my privates there.
Oh, we actually had a chance to stay there, and we were actually very comfortable.
And we have friends. We have Yufi's cousin living there with his wife.
It was comfortable.
And
we're doing good.
he has dancers there. Like I have also lots of people. So we came back to Ghana from Philippines. The tickets are expensive, the road is long. The next day after we come, he learns that his trip to UK is not happening. And we were like,
heartbreak.
what? So we came back for nothing, literally. Eve, they told him just like few days before we just wouldn't come back to Ghana.
Heartbreak, but
so when we were already in Ghana, we started thinking, okay, so now we are married. What are we next?
What is next? We are never having a solid plan.
For me, when I was staying in Ghana, I've been always renewing my visa. I was still staying, even after marriage, I was staying in Ghana as a tourist or something. I was always renewing my visa. And we started thinking like, this is really tiring and Ghana visas have so many in my passport. Let's just do something. So we did a family visa for me.
Yeah.
We used our marriage certificate to do a family visa for me, so I can stay in Ghana longer. I think I got it for like 2 years.
Yeah, I think she got 2 or 3 years. We can't remember.
2 or 3 years. Yeah, I need to check. I don't know if still. And I remember people being asking.
A lot of people ask us, how are you guys staying so long? How is Jane staying so long? Give us. I want to
what
come.
What visa are you staying? How can you make my visa?
Because we were keeping this marriage a secret. We didn't want to tell anybody. Actually, we had to find so much excuse. We had to find. Okay, so that at the end of the day, we say, oh, we have somebody in the immigration. We give it to you, and guys, whoever, all those we told all of these guys, we are super sorry. We just wanted to keep this a secret. It's not that we didn't want to help out, but at the end of the day, we gave them some people who can help them, and I think it went great. But yeah, anyway. Yeah,
so after I got my residence in Ghana, thanks to the marriage certificate, after this, we were like, okay, now the logical step is for Yoofi finally to come to Russia and meet my family, because it's kind of not fair. Like, we got married in Ghana, we're chilling, we're enjoying our life, traveling the world, and Yoofi still didn't meet my parents.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I'm literally living with his family for so long.
It felt like a void. It felt like something I needed to do, you know?
Yes.
It's like, yo, I cannot continue life, or we cannot continue our life without that. Like, that needed to happen.
Yes, and also it actually we started from legalizing our marriage in Russia. Mm-hmm. So we went to Russian embassy to legalize our marriage, and they told us like, are you going to apply for Russian visa too? And we were like, maybe it depends, because we wanted to go to Russia, but we didn't plan the trip.
We didn't plan.
And they suggested us like, do you guys want to apply for visa? Right now there are new rules. You can just write a letter. Me as a Russian citizen, I can just write a letter that he's my husband, I want him to come to Russia with me, blah blah blah. I wrote this letter right there. They said, okay, you need to pay like few thousand Ghana cedis right now.
It was like 300 USD.
And that's it. And come here like in 2 weeks and collect the visa.
Hey, listen, once I heard that, I was super excited. I said, harasha, bro. Because it was like the good news for me. I didn't even want to think about it. I didn't think twice. I said, Jane, we are doing this right now. We didn't even think twice.
Yeah, we didn't have our dates for the trip. So we just decided to apply no matter what, because this visa, it was not just a tourist visa. It was family visa for 1 year, multiple entry. That means that you have this visa for 1 year and you can come in and out whenever you want. We decided to just do it in case.
And you know the beautiful thing about this visa, they ask you when you want the visa to start.
So they did it in 2 weeks. Yoofi got his 1 year Russian visa. We were so happy, so excited.
It was just like that, easy, like the most easiest. I mean, Berlin was easier, but then this was actually super simple, because the fact that I didn't even fill a form. I didn't even fill any form. Not even signing. I literally didn't sign nothing, brother. She did everything. Man, just brought my passport. Visa level. Boyaka. After that, we decided to start planning. Long story short, we got to Russia, and
around spring.
Yes. First, we met Jane's mom. First, I met Jane's mom, and it was my first time, obviously, and it was nice. It was super amazing. I was happy to meet her. Once I got out of the train, I didn't know how to feel. She didn't speak English. I didn't speak Russian. It was like a whole mixed. It was a whole emotions running up and down. But I felt super excited. I felt very fulfilled, you know. I felt like, yes, I have done it, because it was a long journey to get there, guys. Like, it was a long journey. So once I got there and I hugged her, felt nice, you know. So met mom, went home.
It's crazy that like I introduced Yoofi to my parents already being my husband. Like they saw him before in the video calls and some, but it's not the same. And the first time he met my family, it was already being a husband.
That's wild. And they were super okay with it. It's funny how they even trusted me marrying you. You know, I mean, obviously you probably told them good things about me, but and obviously they saw good things too. And it's crazy because why? It's crazy how they would give permission to me to marry you when they didn't even meet me. They never met me. They never spoke to me. We never actually had a conversation because of the language barriers. But I was super grateful to them. I was so happy to meet Jane's mom, and then right after that, we spent some time
to see my country also, where I was born.
And it's just interesting. Yeah, so I had a good time with mom. Good food. Charlie, I enjoyed the Russian vkusno. And then we went to meet Jane's dad,
which is on the
other side, very far. And this was a whole different experience. Jane's pops is amazing. We had good time. Jane's dad has so many daughters. So I was like the first son, even though I'm not a direct son, but how do you call it? In-law, yeah. In-law, and felt like a son to him. And we had a bonding time. Like we really bonded over alcohol, and it was so cool. And yeah, it was a great time. We spent a couple of weeks, I think, and then Russia was done.
We did 2 wedding photo shoots in Russia.
Yes. Which we are going to react to them, guys. We have a video coming out for our reaction to photo shoots we did in Vladivostok, guys. It's super cool. It's madness. So we want to show you guys also. If you want to see more of our photos also, make sure you check us out on Instagram. We are posting more of our wedding photo shoots on there, and go check them out.
It's like we keep traveling non-stop, and we're not doing anything. For the last few months before that, we were always thinking that we need to settle down somewhere, and being asking each other, where do we want to do that? And I said, like, for me, it's been always China. I want to settle in China. It was like, yes, for me too. I miss it, blah, blah, blah. But we didn't know how to go there because, like, the documents process and everything. And then he gets this opportunity. Yeah. We already wanted to go there. We just couldn't. And then this opportunity came.
This process was tough. You already know the process. If you want to know more about this process, guys, we have a video where we explained about it. Where you were leaving.
So the process was super difficult. We even had to come back to the long distance relationship again, because I had to prepare my documents. Yoofi had to prepare his. So we're on long distance relationship. We didn't know when we were going to see each other. You can see it all in that video. Long story short, we succeed to come to China and finally settle down for the first time after 2 years being married. We finally settled down in the country that we wanted to stay. We rented finally our own apartment, and right now we're here in China, living in our apartment here, and and settling for the first time since we got married. So right now we have time to think, what is our plans?
Yes.
What's the next with our family?
With our family, how we're gonna move on. We're gonna keep you guys updated with that, because there's so many things that we have in plan. There's so much things God has done for us, so much blessings. We're grateful, and we're gonna keep you guys updated with all these things. So just be with us. For now, this has been our journey. And this is what's been happening.
Our married life wasn't looking any different from our single life. I mean, from our boyfriend-girlfriend life. Honestly. So you guys didn't miss out much. Yes, just telling you this story.
It's just
so
been moving.
You know that you didn't miss much. You was seeing everything what was going on.
Yeah. Just be moving up and down. So that's just been that anyway.
And right now you're with us together on this journey, and we're gonna be sharing like our plans, our thoughts, our changes, our news, and everything what's gonna be coming up.
Thank you so much for the congratulatory messages. Thank you so much for the congratulatory messages and everything. We really appreciate you guys. But feel free to always shout us out.
Or ask questions. We're always happy to get your questions, and we can reply them in our videos here.
Yeah, and if you want to send a congratulatory gift, guys, don't be shy. Don't hesitate. Yoofi&Jane are always here to receive your beautiful gift.
We're going to use this for our wedding savings.
Yes. A link is in the bio if you want to send some congratulatory gifts or some donations to Yoofi&Jane. Link is in the bio, PayPal. We'll see you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's Yoofi&Jane.
Thank you guys. Love you guys.